sucker for a guitar solo. I really am. Hello, hi, it's Jim. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, we are listening to this. This is Lotus by Soen. The final 3 tracks. So we now have River, Rival, and Lunacy. Cracking record, this. Absolutely cracking record. CD, record, you know, same thing. Right. Obviously, it's not the same thing. Right, here we go then. River. 3, 2, 1. Go.
As I'm walking alone, I remember the times when we played here, leaving a broken home, making sure we were whole and together. Every failure we shared, every night that we were.
He has got a very, very good voice. I've said it a few times so far. I'll say it again.
And our wounds seem to heal to the rhythm of aging, but our past is so close, fading out that at night.
I like that. Oh, I didn't do it then. I'm a sucker for a guitar solo. I really am. Woo! What a track! what a... I'm getting a bit boring, the things I'm saying. Just what a beautiful track. Wow. I'm not distracted, by the way. There's a dog wandering around here. I was just saying hello to him every so often. Right. This is Rival. Nice.
They promised this would be our home. They led us here to rest ours, a shelter for the future born, to embrace peace and harvest hope.
That is the end of Rival. Right, we have one track left. This is the final track of the album. It's called Lunacy.
Can you see me?
Goes like this.
Am I still here? Tell me not to give in. Can you hear me? Is it time to walk again to that place in silence? Go back to the shadows, back to the shadows. There's a silhouette that haunts me, and I know I can be saved as the shapes are moving closer and my sanity derails. The reflection of the mirror shows me as I cannot see, and the calling of a vision alters my reality. In my head, it ain't over. I surrender and give in to the illusion deep within. It's in my head, taking over. And the only voice I hear is a prayer for release. I won't live in this sorrow. With no reason to
It's interesting. It's been quite a sort of a loud, full-on album, and it's going to finish like this with this sort of just sort of space for calm contemplation. How do I know that? Because I can see the waveform on the computer screen. It doesn't do much. Oh, dog! Ow! I got it. The dog tripped over the cable. Pull my headphones off. Lie down. Come lie down. There you go. Proves it's live.
You were pushed into a sidetrack,
Okay.
never to remain. You had every intention to leave with grace. When you're lying on your bed, descending into doubt, I just hope your light will still keep me warm. As I'm walking alone, I remember the times when we played it.
This is rather good. This is really, really, really rather good. I've again, I don't think I've been sleeping on the band. I just haven't had the opportunity to sort of sit down with them and listen to them properly, which is actually a really good reason for the channel, because it sort of kind of focuses my listening and actually sort of gives me, not that I need a reason to listen to something, but sort of nudges me towards something that perhaps I just probably wouldn't have got round to listening to, because there is just so much music. And this is yet another case in point. It really is. I've listened to a couple of Soen tracks, one of them really quite recently, which was Penance, just a month ago, and the other one was, I can't remember what it was called, but whatever it was I said a little while ago, about 4 years ago. Let's have a little look. Lucidity. Long time ago. Yeah. But I have actually seen them live. I've seen them perform one song. They were at Download this year, and whatever it was we were seeing, we rushed away from that to get to see Soen, and it was just got to the end of the set, and they were just really the final notes or the final few bars of the song were ringing out, and then it was finished. So I didn't really see them live at all, which is a real shame, because I really, really wanted to see them. But I think it clashed with something else. I can't remember what it was now. And we got stuck in a crowd and couldn't get out. So, there. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Progressive metal. So, there are so progressive metal as a genre is very wide in itself, because you have at one end of it, you have something like Meshuggah, described as progressive metal. But then you'd have Riverside, described as progressive metal, and Soen, progressive metal, Opeth, progressive metal. They've all got very, very different flavours, and it's quite... I like progressive metal, and I seem to like a lot of the broad spectrum of it. But for a lot of people, I think you might really like this, but may not necessarily like Meshuggah, for example, because of the vocal delivery, or Tesseract, or Between the Buried and Me, or any number of other bands which have got a sort of a very aggressive or growly vocal style, because it spoils the music for some people, and I understand that. This one won't, but it's still labelled as progressive metal, and I find that quite interesting, that maybe progressive metal itself needs to now have lots of little genres within it, because I think it's too wide a definition to describe this, unless we just call everything metal, and then within metal there's things that you like and things you don't. What's a genre anyway? It's just a way of pigeonholing things for people to stack records on a shelf, or I don't know. We like this, don't we? We like to categorise things, I suppose. Eric, sir, thank you very much for this request. I have enjoyed it enormously, and I hope that you have too. I hope everyone else watching this has enjoyed it, and I will see you all on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim, over and out.